calls, doing some prospecting. As always, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll answer them in between. But yeah, just getting set up and wait for a few people to hop on. So today I pulled a list of absentee owners in Clark County, Nevada. And I'm just getting it organized so I can upload it to my CRM and we can start prospecting. All right. Cool. So that's good. Awesome. So that list is about ready. Deleted all the extra fields I didn't need. I just need to export it. And I'm going to sort it by mobile only. So that way we're not texting landlines. So that will get your account flagged. Learn that the hard way. All right. So we're going to go boom. Create a filter and do mobile only. Cool. Copy it, make a new one. All right. So that's all set. Uploading it now. All right, so Clark County only. All right, so we got a list of about 2,000. We're gonna hit all of them up today. Probably not today. So if I do too many, the system will get pissed too. So let's see, let's get the list up there. Oh, did not export as a CSV. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, as I'm doing that, again, yeah, you guys have any questions, make sure to drop them. We are going to be doing a Facebook Live again Friday, only in the group. I'm going to be interviewing Max Jimenez. He's a sales expert, master when it comes to wholesaling. So you guys definitely won't want to miss that. So if you're not in the group, let me know. I'll drop the link in here after so you guys can get in there. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. And definitely make that if you can. That's going to be Friday. All right. So boom, that's up. It's going to map the fields. Bam. All right. Let's name it Clark. Boom. All right. And actually do need to add a phone number that has the same area code. So let's go look up the area code real quick. I think it's 702. Yeah, 702 for Vegas. Cool. I'm just going to grab a phone number. Cool thing about adding a phone number, it's only like $1. I think $1.20 a month. All right. That looks like a good one. I like that one better. Cool. All right, so we got our new number. Actually, let me just do that real quick and turn on recording. Okay. All right, so we're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to make sure this list uploaded and blast it out. All right, so bam, yeah, right under 2000. So let's hit my little automation button. All right, let's do this one. Add in drip mode. Boom, and we will do start it. Today's the 12th. Get started in 1 minute. And we'll do 150 every 15 minutes. Might end up getting flagged, but hopefully we should get a bunch of them out and get some people on the call so you guys aren't just sitting here listening to me talk to myself. Actually, probably do that later because Vegas is 2 hours behind. So we'll do noon tomorrow. So it's 10 o'clock there. And we can go till 10 o'clock tonight. I'm probably not going to work till 10. No, we'll do 9. Cool. All right, cool. So did the automation. That's good. It's ready to rock and roll. And now let me know if you guys can hear me. I know we were having some audio issues last time, so hopefully we won't have those again. Last time I was literally just talking to myself on mute for a while. Oh, bam. So that's ready to go out. Cool. So yeah, you guys have any questions in the meantime? Let's ask them while we're waiting for some people on the call. Mute. Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me now. Bree was just yelling at the dog, so I was muting it. Forgot to mute myself. So hopefully we're good now. Appreciate you though, JP. Yeah, we recently rescued a new stray, and yeah, she's been real good. She's a good dog, but it's obviously a bit of an adjustment period getting her to get along with the new dogs or the old dogs. Getting the new dog, get along with the old dog. Bam. All right, cool. So no one's responded yet, but we sent 150 out, so we should get somebody on the line soon. So we got someone. I heard a beep, so not anytime soon. So every time somebody says no or not anytime soon, I have all these templates. And because there's only so many different things people say. This one is if they say no. The response I just say is I appreciate the response. Don't suppose you have any other properties or land you consider selling. And 9 times out of 10, maybe even more than that, the answer is no. They don't have anything else they're looking to sell. But a lot of times they do, or like that 1% of the time or 10% of the time they do. And it's always worth it to ask. Nope. Moving from the list. Nope. Boom. Cool. Got everything ready. Make sure my script's good. Bam. All right. So this dude said, no, remove me from the list. So the cool thing is I did just make a brand new script for everyone in the syndicate, still testing it out, but you can see here, it's like pages on pages on pages. So we got closes, objections, rebuttals. Literally, I want to make sure everybody in the syndicate and my paid mastermind group had everything they need to be successful. So really, there's not at any point you should know exactly what to say, no matter what they say to you. This is Sherry. I am the owner, and not this time. Thank you. Well, that was a nice response. Boom. So ask if she has any other properties. Said no, thank you. No, you got the wrong number. No. I say it's always gonna be more no's. We're just, really fishing. Like compared to fishing, you're just really just sitting, sifting through them and trying to find that right person that does want to talk to you and does want to sell. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's all went through. Cool. So I do switch my phone numbers up fairly often. A lot of times the numbers will get flagged as spam. It's when you spend, especially when you send a lot of them out. So I make sure, especially if I do go to a new area, I want to make sure the area code is similar to the one that's out there, because it really helps with the people actually responding to you. Yes, and not this time. Sorry. Cool. No, I'm not expecting to sell. So I haven't got anything positive. We're getting a lot of response rates here, so this could be a good one. Yeah, so today we did absentee owners in Vegas. A lot of them there. So absentee, what that means is they own the property, but they don't live there. Their mailing address is different. And then we also did ones that live out of state because they're more likely to have headaches or problems. It could be they inherited the property. It could be it was a rental and they're tired of being a landlord. It could be really a whole variety of reasons. So really anything that could point to distress or the property being a headache, is people that you want to reach out to. So no, stop. Somebody's going to have to say yes at some point. It is kind of a weird time because of the time difference. It's 5 o'clock. So a lot of these people are just getting out of work. Usually the times that work best for me are like 6 to 8 o'clock in their respective time zone because that's usually the time that they got home. They're not working anymore. And, really just testing, that's usually what works best for me as far as times a day, again, 6 to 8. But, during the day, usually, you can get them too, but, really it's whatever time you have. So if you can't do 6 to 8, if you have other priorities, just find a time that you can be consistent with every day. That helps me. One of the things I like about my CRM is that I can schedule it out. So I didn't have it set up today, but a lot of times what I'll do the night before, so before I end my work day today, I'll get a list, I'll get it set up, and I'll get it scheduled to go out tomorrow at the start of my shift. So that way, right away, I don't have to do anything. There's already text going out. There's already people responding. And the cool thing with the drip campaign is it doesn't just send one text. So it'll send a text and a voicemail, and it'll basically it'll keep going out over a week or so. And the more you do, the more responses you'll get. So you'll get people that you texted a few days ago that'll eventually get back to you. And it's one of the main reasons it's important to be consistent. And I had one yesterday that we just got under contract, and it was from a guy. I think I spoke to him a month and a half back. He didn't want to do anything at that time, but he had my number, and because I have those automations, I keep following up with him. He reached out to me because I was top of mind. So it's really important to have some kind of follow up system, and if you can automate it, even all the better, because it just makes it one less thing you have to do every day. Not expecting to sell. Somebody said no, maybe in 12 years. So I'm saying, nope, appreciate the response. Not interested in selling it at all right now. Wrong person. Stop. And that's one of the reasons, I like text over calls. I always want to turn these texts into phone calls because that's where you have the most influence. That's where you can overcome objections. And that's, where you can really, get deep into the problem and figure out what's going on. But I like text to start it off because I can reach out to so many more people. We just did 150 people and we got somebody calling in like 15 minutes.
Have a new lead.
Hi, this is Kai.
Hi, Scott. You called me?
Yeah, is this Greg?
Yep.
Yeah, hey Greg, this is Kai Logue. The reason for the call, I was reaching out about the property on Misty Winds in Henderson. And I was wondering if you consider an offer on that property there.
Sure, if I owned it.
Oh, okay. I must have the bad info then. Do you have any other properties you're looking to sell?
Yep. Nope.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate the call. You have a great day.
You have a new lead.
Hi, this is Kai.
Sorry, wrong number.
Oh, okay. Is this Peter? Somebody texted me in Spanish. I don't know if it's the same person. Let's see if we can translate it. It's like, can I call you later? Yeah, usually that, like, can I call you later is like an automated response. You'll see here the reason we're getting so many calls back is because it does the text and then 5 minutes later it does a voicemail drop. So a lot of people, they'll just see that missed call and they'll give you a call right back. So they might be interested, they might not be, but if they call, I always make sure I call them back. Because again, it's usually more of them that just call you back because they saw the missed call. But a lot of them, they call because they do want an offer. And the biggest issue when we're doing this, when we're doing, automations, a lot of times they think it's a spam or they think it's a robot. So I want to get them on a phone call so they can hear that, one, I'm a real person. I'm not just a voice on the phone. I'm not someone from, another country. I'm a real person from here, looking to buy their house. This guy said, no, piss off and quit bothering me. This guy said, no, thank you. You're the first to ask like a gentleman out of the hundreds who have called. Oh, got called a gentleman. That's nice. People say the funniest things. All right. So I'm still going to text him back because he thinks I'm a gentleman. Appreciate the response. Got anything else? But yeah, I don't know if you guys know, we recently launched the podcast. So our Facebook group, Real Estate Wholesaling Syndicate, we have our own podcast. We record those every week, Friday at 12:30. And we do those live. So if you guys want, you can hop in, you can ask questions to the guests and myself, and we turn those into podcasts. I think we have about 6 or 7 episodes. I think the 7th episode will be out tomorrow. And yeah, if you guys have listened to it, left a review, I truly appreciate that. We've gotten a bunch of reviews. We've gotten a bunch of listens already. And yeah, I really appreciate it. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, highly recommend it. We've gotten a lot of good feedback. So you can find it anywhere. We're on Apple, Spotify. Eventually, I'm probably going to start breaking down some of these cold calling sessions and just break down the fluff of us sitting here and waiting to get people on the phone. So you guys can just hear live calls on the podcast too. But right now, it's just me bringing in, different wholesaling experts, different people in the industry that are actually in this business, who are actually doing it, not just talking about it, and sharing real strategies, real tactics, on what's actually working right now. Not what worked, 5 years ago. So I don't know if this person speaks English. Hi, this is Kai. Hello. Yeah, they text me in Spanish. I don't even know if we've been able to talk. You got to learn Spanish one of these days. No, thank you with an exclamation point. So as I go through these, if you guys have seen the CRM REI bot, all these, they come in the conversations tabs. I try to clear these out of it. So that way, the only thing I'm looking at are fresh ones I haven't responded to yet. Because it makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to dig through it. So before, I let them build up. Even right now, it's kind of built up. I have to go and clean it out. There's like 700 responses in here, and then a lot of them they'll fall through. So you really just don't want to drop the ball on people, because again, if you don't respond to them quickly, they're like, it's a scam or spam, or I just don't think you're a real person, which is the biggest thing we're trying to get over. No, thank you. So I'm thinking there just might be a lot of absentee owners in Vegas, because the list was pretty big, and I haven't tried Vegas or Clark County, Nevada yet. So it might just be a lot of people that have second homes there, or they rent them out. But the good thing is we're getting an awesome response rate. So someone's calling, but I don't see it calling. No, I must have hung up. Well, this is slow, and hopefully the next one will be going out soon. So I did every 15 minutes. So that one went out at 7:08. So we should have another 150 or so going out. But sometimes it's like this. You'll send a text and just sit and hang out and wait. But hopefully we'll get somebody soon. But in the meantime, you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. Happy to go over it, whether it's real estate, wholesaling, business, whatever. And hopefully we'll get someone on the line. I think I've gotten all my offers out, so I don't know if I have anyone I can call that we can get an offer out to you. I got to call it tomorrow. That guy, I'm trying to dead lead. There we go. Hi, this is Kai. Oh. Hi, this is Kai. Hey, can you hear me? Guess they don't want to talk. Sorry, not in the market. So that's a good one. Really, as long as they don't say fuck off or a bunch of exclamation points or all caps, I'll always text them that. And ask them if they have any other properties. This guy said, yeah, sure, $1 million cash. So I don't know if you guys seen Austin Powers, but I always think of Dr. Evil, Mr. Evil, what the fuck his name is. Get that, asking for the $1 million. This guy said, wrong number, dipshit. That's such a funny insult, calling someone a dipshit. So probably live for like an hour at least. Probably going at least till 8, and hopefully we'll get some people on there. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing these every Wednesday. And I haven't been super consistent with them, but we are now. Did this last Wednesday, doing this Wednesday, and we're going to keep rocking and roll with these. But yeah, I'll go to at least 8 o'clock. I think I put the text to go out. Probably not, my dude. How much were you thinking, though? So when they say that, I have a response says, I don't know, when they're like saying they don't really want to sell. And I say, I don't know, when you decide to sell, what price do you have in mind? Because usually those ones are time wasters. I go back and forth. Sometimes I will just call those people up. I probably should have just called them since we're waiting. But this next text blast just went out, so we just did 150. Somebody said, find a better job, dumbass. I will not. Thank you very much. And it does take a lot of willpower for me not to fuck with these people, and they text stupid shit like this. But I did reach out to them first, so I feel like they get one free one. But if they keep talking shit, then we can mess with them. Stop. No, 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 stop. So far, you're called a dipshit, a dumbass. It's pretty tame. You know, a lot of these are pretty weird, like get pretty mad. So. But honestly, most people have been pretty polite. Guy said, stop. So I'm going to go ahead and check the deliverability rate. Oh, I cannot talk today. Is it calling or what? I just got to call it twice. So I'll try to call him back. Not make connection. Weird. All right. So let's see how many texts are going through. So I would like to check it, make sure they're not getting flagged. And fuck. Looks like some of them did. So I have to keep an eye on it. All right, cool. Let's get a bunch more. Just went out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, people get mad because they get hit up a lot. And definitely don't blame them. It depends what market you hit up. Sometimes they get blown up a lot. Sometimes not as much. Somebody just said hello. I'll say hi. Any interest in selling? Damn, nothing yet. This is slow. Yeah, usually we're talking to some people by now.
You have a new lead.
Hi, this is Kai.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Hello? Who's calling?
Yeah, this is Kai. How are you doing today?
I'm good. From calling from where?
Yeah, I'm actually a property buyer. I was calling about the property in Vegas, and I was wondering if you consider an offer.
Okay, No, we're good. We're not interested, okay?
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate the call back. I don't suppose you have any other properties you're
Okay.
looking to sell, do you?
Okay. No.
No.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You have a new lead.
Hi, this is Kai.
Yeah, Scott. My name's Colin. I just got a phone call from your number.
Yeah. Hey, Colin. Yeah, it was me that called you. Yeah, I was actually calling. My name's Kai. I was calling about the property on Donner Pass, and I was wondering if you consider an offer on that property there.
No, we're not selling right now. No.
Fair enough. Well, hey, I appreciate the call back. I don't suppose you have any other properties you're looking to sell, do you?
No, I don't.
All right, perfect. Well, hey, thanks again for the call back. I hope you have a great day. All right.
New lead. Press any.
Hi, this is Kai.
Hi, who's this?
Oh, this is Kai. Is this Douglas?
Hey, Kai. How are you? Yes, it is.
Good. Yeah, we were just texting, I think. I was reaching out about the property in Vegas. I was wondering if you consider an offer on that property there.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate the call. I don't suppose you have any other properties you're looking to sell, do you?
You can go on Zillow. They got a lot.
Yeah, but not you specifically. Are you on Zillow?
No, you don't want my properties. You want to go on Zillow? You have better options.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with yours?
They're too expensive.
Fair enough, man. Well, hey, I appreciate the call. You have a great day. Very weird guy. He's a guy who just randomly said hello and then decided to call me. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get somebody online soon. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. Out of 300 people, we haven't got a single person. Usually, we've talked to a few people by now. Shit. All right. When's the next one going out? Last one went out at $7:23. So that's 15 minutes. So we're like 38. So we got 4 more minutes, and hopefully this next batch we'll get some. All right. Fuck. They going out or what? Okay, so that was 723. No, I can't do math. I'm in 38. All right. Fuck. Well, yeah. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. Yeah, it looks like we're just waiting for somebody. But even if they don't answer, I mean, there's always beats just sitting here and listening to ringtones all day, waiting for somebody to answer. I'm going to see if I have anybody else I can call in the meantime. Try to get somebody on the line. If someone told me they weren't interested. See what's going on with this guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 46935.
I'm going to text this dude. I got a contract out to him. Supposed to sign as goes to me. I'm going to give you a call.
A new lead.
Hi, this is Kai.
Scott?
Yeah, this is Kai Logue. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I got a missed call from you.
Yeah. I was just giving you a call about the property on Still Creek Ave. Now, I was wondering if you consider an offer on that property there.
Please take my number off. Sir, if you really like to sell it, I can get a call. But think about if I call you, about your properties, how would you feel,
No, I wouldn't mind. I'd like to talk to you. You can call me anytime. Do you have any other properties you're looking to sell? All right. I definitely wouldn't be as upset as this guy is. All right. First said 999,000. So they didn't go for the million. Going just under. It's very nice of them. And the property is worth not that much. I usually just text you back a price right away. They're usually just fucking with you. They're not interested. And it's usually super high. All right. So it's 39. Some more text should have went out. Hawaii. Hi, this is Kai.
Oh, hi. I have a missed call from this number.
Yeah, how are you doing today? I was just reaching out about the property in Henderson, and I was wondering if you consider an offer on that property there.
Oh, that's actually not my property. I'm not sure how this number got connected with it. It's my in-laws' property.
Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, I must have got some bad data then. I apologize. Do you know if
Okay.
they want to sell, or do you have any properties you're looking to sell?
I don't think so.
All right, perfect. Well, hey, I appreciate the call back, anyways, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. I said no, I do not. All right, so I'm gonna go look and see why the next group of texts didn't go out. Yeah, I might have sent too many. Sometimes it gets upset when I send too many at once. Spread said, "What's your offer?" Let's give them a call. I'm gonna try to call them through the app. Why the fuck can't I make calls? I think my phone's being weird. Close some tabs. All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Talia?
Yes,
Hey.
this is Julia.
Oh, hey, Delia. This is Kai Lou giving you a call. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Great, great. Hey, I was just giving you a quick call about the property in Henderson, and I wanted to ask you a couple of questions so I get an offer put together. Is this an okay time?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I have it up now. I just want to make sure I have the right info. I'm seeing it's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And it's about right under 1,200 square feet.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And how long have you had this property?
I think I bought it in 2011 or 2012.
Okay. It's a little over 10 years probably then.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. And are you the only owner? Or is there anyone else on the deed with you?
No, I'm the only one.
Okay, awesome. And is this like your primary residence or are you using it as a rental?
No. Yes, rental.
Rental, okay. Perfect. And is it currently rented out now?
Yes, it's had the same renter since I purchased it.
Oh, okay. So it's been there for quite a while. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they've been there about 10 years.
Yeah, and she wants to stay.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So she asked if she could have a 5-year lease, and she was month to month, but she just wanted to be sure
Yeah,
she could be there for 5 years.
that makes sense. Okay. Now, did you end up doing a 5-year lease with her?
Yes,
You did? Okay.
just last year, yes.
Okay. So 5-year lease. All right. And how much are you getting for rent?
$1,000. That's why she wants to stay.
Mhm.
Right
Yeah.
around her is like 1,800.
Yeah, I'd want to stay too. Okay. So 5-year lease, 1,000 a month. Okay. And is she a pretty good tenant? Are there ever like any like missed payments or late payments?
No, never.
Okay, awesome.
Well, a long time ago, but yeah,
That's
she's good.
okay, awesome. All right, perfect. So you've had for quite a while. So what made you decide to consider selling?
Well, I actually get a lot of calls for this property.
Really?
I've had 3, and I've sold 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is my last one, and I get calls all the time, and I just say, take me off your list, take me off your call list, take me off your call list.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, let me just see what they're going to offer me. So
Yeah.
that's when I started answering, because for the past 10 years, take me off your list, don't call me again, it's not for sale.
Mm-hmm. That definitely makes sense. So is there like a number you have in mind that you'd be happy with and that like you would sell if we got that?
No, I've never actually thought about it, but I get calls all the time about it. So I thought, well, let's just see what these people are offering me.
Yeah.
I get calls all the time. I mean,
really?
all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I think it's the first
Yeah.
time we reached out. But yeah, it's definitely good to know. Okay. So yeah, so let me just ask you a couple quick questions about the condition of the property, and then I'll see what we can do as far as an offer. But just make sure we are on the same page. I know you said you're just kind of curious about what the offer would be. Are you interested in selling if we were able to come to an agreement?
Yeah, I think if the offer was good, why not? I've had it. If the offer is good enough, I'd like to get a bigger place.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I could possibly afford to get a rental here. I'm in Southern California.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. That's a little more pricey up there. But okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So yes, let me just ask you a couple questions then, and we'll get an offer put together for you then. So as far as the condition of the property, is there anything you're aware of that needs to be fixed or updated?
No.
No. Okay. So it's all in good shape.
Yeah, it was built in 2004, and when I it. When the markets were, everybody was upside down, and it was on auction, and I walked in, it was like brand new.
Oh, wow.
2004. Yeah, it was new counters, it was just, like new. And she's been really good at taking care of because her granddaughter grew up there, so that's why she wants to stay there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Okay, Bert. And then so 2004 is when it was built. Now, have you done any updates like the kitchens or the bathrooms since you've had it?
No, I've just purchased a new appliance, like a refrigerator, a washer, dryer. I purchased those for her, and that's about it.
Okay.
She's a little old lady, retired teacher, and she wants to stay there.
Okay, awesome. So about 20 years old then. Awesome. And have you had like any issues with the roof lately? Because I know it usually lasts about 20 years or so.
No, she's never mentioned. I have a property manager, and she's never mentioned a problem.
Oh, okay, that's good. All right, perfect. And have you had anything like looked at? Have you had anyone out there like in the last couple of years or so?
Looked at as far as to buy? No.
Or just just to buy or like any
I've always
inspections
told
or
everybody,
anything.
it's not for sale because I wasn't interested. But now I'm getting all kinds of calls, and I thought, well, let's just see what the market is doing over there.
Yeah, for sure. No, that definitely makes sense. All right, perfect. And then as far as on the property, are there any like past due liens or any mortgages on the property?
Yes, I've been having some problems with the HOA.
Mm-hmm.
So they have very strict. This is why I probably would unload it. It's just because I can't stand the HOA. Like, she left the hose in the front yard one time, and they said, you're going to have to pay a fine every day that it's not put away. And then one time the trash bin for the trash collectors was still out, and they got really upset. And so the HOA has just been tyrannical.
Wow. Yeah. Sounds
Anyway,
like it.
yeah. So I'm currently paying some fines because what happened was they were sending the mail to the wrong address, so I was never getting them, and these fines were accumulating. And then I've been trying to explain to them that, hey, you guys have the wrong address, so you need to remove these fines, and I'm going to pay whatever it is, but remove these late fees and stuff. So I think I have to give them a check for $5,000 or something like that if I'm going to sell the property. Yeah, they've been immovable. And they said, well, we're sending it to the address that's with the Clark County assessors. I said, but I have been in contact with you for how many problems telling you I don't. Anyway, so this is the only problem. So $5,000. They're looking at my case in August, and they're going to let me know. I said, August?
Wow.
This has been going on since I went to the Philippines in May.
Yeah.
So look at my email explaining to you guys what the problem is. Yes, they're going to look at your case, but keep paying, they said. And they'll look at your case in end of August. So they're unbearable.
Yeah.
So I'm just being honest with you.
I appreciate that.
And the property manager said they manage most of the properties over there, and they are notorious. And so, but the problem is they've been contacting me they haven't been contacting me. So I'm like, late fees, all these, penalties to the wrong address.
Yeah. What a nightmare.
I've been gone overseas, and I just got back, and so I'm trying to. So I called them, and they said, yes, they're going to be reviewing your case in the end of August. But keep sending us money.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, okay, right.
That's nuts. Yeah. Definitely doesn't sound like a fun situation.
So are you in the Vegas area?
So I'm actually in Texas, but we purchase all over. I'm down in
So
San
I was going to
Antonio.
say, then you know this HOA very well because everybody knows this HOA very well, and they seem to be the HOA in the area. So I'm like, yeah, dump that property and buy something in California.
Yeah, and it's something that most people don't think about.
The house is great, the tenant's great. It's the HOA that's a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. No, it definitely makes sense. And how much are the HOA dues?
$100 a month.
Okay, so $100 a month. Yes, yeah, it's pretty steep.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, definitely not too
But
bad. But so I'm guessing
radical.
that. Yeah, so I'm guessing that 5K is mostly the fees or something that they're trying to charge then.
Well, they get you for, you left your hose out, you left your trash bin out. You're going to get fined every day until you put that away. And then they're sending emails the mail to a different address. I don't live at that address. Mm-hmm. Anyways. Yeah. What else do you want?
I think that's about it. Yes, that's pretty much all I had. So we have the HOA dues, and then you said, and that's the only lien. Are there any mortgages on the property, or is the property paid off?
I think there's like a $38,000 mortgage on it.
Oh, okay. Yes. Awesome.
Well, that's what it says in Zillow. Zillow seems to know everything.
Yeah, they really do.
I googled Zillow and it said approximate balance on the mortgage $38,000. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy. And yeah, sometimes some places they're like super accurate and other places not so much. But yeah, it's crazy how much data they have now online. Awesome. But all right, yeah, well, definitely sounds like a property we'd be interested in. So what we do
it's almost paid off. I just gotta get this monkey off my back. So
yeah, definitely.
Otherwise the property is just perfect.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a great property. If you don't mind me asking, why haven't you just listed it with like a real estate agent?
Well, the property management is also their real estate agents, but like I said, I've never been interested in selling it until I've been having this problem these last couple of months with HOA, and they just really, really are so difficult. And it's like, you know what? I called my friend who has a lot of properties, and he said that he had an HOA like this, and he said, you know what, he's going to take him to court because this is ridiculous. And he lost. He said, Gay, you cannot win against HOA.
Yeah.
He said the only way I got out of that is he dumped his property just to get them off of his back.
Wow.
So, because I talked to him, I said, listen, he goes, Gay, I've had the same problem. Don't even take him to court, because you're not going to win against an HOA. And I'm like, are you kidding? He goes, yep. So he went, he sold it and went off someplace else to buy property.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts how much power they can have. But
they have a lot of power. I didn't realize, because he's a smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so if he can't move, make him budge, there's no way that I could. I mean, he's much smarter than I am. She's got the resources to take him to court.
Yeah.
I don't. So anyways, you just pay the fine and sell your property and move on.
Right.
So I've never even entertained these calls before, but I think because the HOA is just it's so difficult. I said, well, let me see what these people are offering me, because I could pay the $5,000 and dump the property and buy another property someplace else.
Mm-hmm. No, it definitely makes sense. Well, yeah, it definitely sounds like one we'd be interested in. So what we do here, we purchase properties for cash. We pay all the closing costs. There's no real estate commissions or any hidden fees. And the best part is we buy it completely as is, and we can close on whatever time frame works best for you. So for an offer like that, what would be the best price you could do with the property in its current condition?
I really don't know. I would have to see what properties in the area are going for, and talk to my property manager, etc. And then I would like to see, I probably have to put it in a 1031 exchange to try to get something bigger. Hopefully something in California. Like I said, I'm not ever going to have to deal with that HOA again.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense. Well,
But yeah, so this is just the beginning of the curiosity for me, just to see what's going on, what's the offer, what's the potential for me to get into another house. You know, I'd have to get a bigger house or a more. I don't want to get dinged with capital gains, so.
right. No, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely avoid that if you can. So yeah, well, let me do this. I'm going to shoot all this info over to my team. They're going to let me know what we can do as far as a cash offer.
What's the name of your team? Who are you guys?
Yeah, so the name of my company is We Buy Sad Houses.
We buy sad houses?
It is.
My house is not a sad house, though.
Yeah, well, it is when you sell
it.
Is, yeah, it's usually we say it's sad. Usually when you get a new owner.
The house is a happy house.
Yeah, well, that's good. But we buy all houses, but yeah, I always think it's like a fun, catchy name that people remember. But awesome. But yeah, I'm going to shoot this to the team. They're going to run the comps and everything, and we're going to see what we can do for an offer. Now, I should hear back from them by tomorrow at the latest. Is there normally a good time of day to give you a call back?
You just have to leave me a message. I'll
Sure.
tell you when I can, because I'm taking care of my mom now.
Oh, okay.
I brought her back from the Philippines with me, so that's, yeah, if I'm not available, I'll call you back.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I will get to work on this. And then, yeah, as soon as I hear back, I will give you a call. If I don't hear, I'll leave a message. Do you have any other questions for me right now?
So you guys buy houses for cash?
We do.
It's quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see what your team says.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, I'll get to work on this, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So we finally got one. Really weird one, having a 5-year lease for $1,000, like half the market rent. I don't know why she would do that. But it's kind of a good one to listen to. Either way, I don't know if we'll get anything there or in the comps and everything, but it's it's kind of weird there, but it's good one to listen to though, just because they always do have a pain point. We're asking all the questions and it seems like she doesn't have any pain points. She doesn't have any pain points. And we're going through, and the final question that I asked was if there are any liens on the property. And then we finally got her pain point, which was the HOA, which if we never asked that question, we never would have known. But there's always a reason. If they're sitting on the phone, they're talking to you, a complete stranger that texted them or called them out of the blue, there's always a pain point. There's always a reason. And that's really your job, is to talk to them and go through that, have that conversation so you can find out what that pain point is and try to solve that for them. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to update my notes and put this in comps needed so we can go ahead and put our offer together. And we haven't done this market before, so again, I have no idea what a good offer would be. And typically we want them to give a price, but yeah, she just really was very adamant when to give one. But all you can do is go through it and keep asking, try to ask at least, I think we asked like 4 or 5 times there, and then she just, wouldn't give us a price. Cool. So I'll put that in comps needed, and we'll throw an offer out, but couldn't really tell if the urgency was there. Didn't really seem like it, but figured since we haven't got anyone on the call all night, might as well go through it. So comps needed, boom. So cool. And I have an automation that my wife Bree, she's going to get a little message saying that she needs to run the comps. And as soon as she does, it automatically lets me know once the offer is ready and I can call them back. So it looks like we didn't really get too many missed calls or text. So probably wrap this up. Again, it's a slow night, but I appreciate everybody for hopping on and listening. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll come back through and look at them all, make sure I get them answered for you. But yeah, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday night, same time, same place. And Friday, don't miss that call. Make sure you're in the Facebook group. It's going to be a great one. You're going to want to make sure you're there. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hopping on. You guys